Good morning, all, and welcome to the lecture Systems Theory. So, in the previous class, we discussed about various models and theories of public policy analysis. So, as part of these various models and systems, we studied about um, number of theories, systems theory, institutional theory, elite model. So sometimes it may be called as theories, or sometimes it may be called as theories. So here we are going to discuss about system theory. So in a sense, this system theory is uh, considered as a black box model in somewhere in the approaches as black box model. So here we are going to study about the actual system theory propounded by David Easton. Okay, so system model or system theory is based on the premise that the political system is composed of several interconnected subsystems which are considered as or called as parts, and each of which performs certain functions. So every subsystems has its own role in political system. So uh, in the decision making, the policy making process has been regarded by David Easton as a black box, which converts the demands of the society or the supports from the society into policies. While analyzing political systems, David Easton argues that the political system is that part of the society which is engaged in the authoritative allocation of values. So, the products, the policies, or the decisions coming out of the government or the authority or the political system uh, is a is a authoritative values is consists of some kind of values uh, which is coming from authority. So the authority allocates some kind of values to the society. So in totally we can call it as authoritative allocation of values are the decisions taken by the government. So here David Stern explained through his system theory, every government or every political system is engaged in the process of authoritative allocation of values. So this image is adapted from Easton's framework for policy analysis. Uh, this is the exact model created by David Easton in his system theory. So, in the picture, you can see uh, first one, the intra-societal environment. On the left top portion, you can see the intra-societal environment. What are the intra-societal environment? The ecological system, the biological system, a personality system. Personality system is the individual system. Every individual in a society is uh, uh, is um, every individual in a society has has a value. So that kind of individual system, that a personality system is there, and as a social system, and there is a group of citizens, a group of persons, group of individuals, and they um, interact interact with each other, and and it comprises a social system. So all every these single systems is called under or considered uh, as intra-societal environment. So in the environment, we can see ecological system, biological system, personality system, social system, etc. So that is the left top portion, the intra-societal environment. So next, from this intra-societal environment, uh, inputs are coming from this intra-societal environment. So, what are the inputs? Inputs are demands and supports from this intra-societal environment. Demands and supports. These demands and supports is going into the box. The box is the system, the political system. Uh, it may be government or the legislature, executive, any. You can call it as any kind of system. But here he noted it's he called uh, totally it as a system. It's just as a political system. It's only a system. It's a box, a system. And in the system, we can see what a process of conversion of inputs. Inputs means the demands or supports from the public or the society or from the environment is converted into what outputs. Outputs means the decisions taken by the political system. So the outputs is converted from inputs and the system is doing what the conversion of inputs into outputs, and outputs are the policies or the decisions taken by the government. These outputs are authoritative allocated values. Authoritatively government or the system taken the decisions, so the the outputs may have the values and these values are authoritatively allocated. So that is a authoritative allocation of values. That is outputs are coming out of the political system, and when the system produces that kind of outputs which is going to the society and in the environment, it creates some kind of effect in the environment. It may be positively or negatively affect the people. So people may have some issues regarding the decisions or the outputs taken by the government. So they will make some kind of uh, uh, protest against these decisions or some kind of supports uh, against these decisions. Maybe a support may be opposed. So whether it is whatever it may be, it goes to the feedback loop. Through the feedback loop, it goes to the environment, again to the environment. So in the environment, we can also see the extra societal environment. The extra societal environment means the external influences. It may be international political system, influence from the international political system, influence from the international ecological system, international social system. So there may be the influence from the intra-societal environment and extra-societal influence, extra-societal environment. So this uh, feedback is again coming into the side of inputs through the feedback loop, and it again maybe as demands or supports converted into outputs by the political system. So this kind of input output model is it is also called as input output model uh, by David Easton. So um, whether we can it call it as input output model or a system theory. Okay, so here it is very clear that inputs are coming from the public, and these are the demands and supports are the inputs, and it again it is converted into what outputs, and output again through the feedback loop it is going to the uh, input sides. So that kind of a system is working in the policy making process is the model produced by David Easton. Okay, then we can look into the demands and supports and about feedback. So, what is demands in the system theory? So, demands are the claims made on the political system by individuals and groups to alter some aspects of the environment. Demands occur when individuals or groups, in response to environmental conditions, act to affect public policy. So, if when government make policies, uh, uh, it goes to the public, it goes to the society. So, it creates some kind of uh, uh, interest among the citizens. They may uh, demand more, or they may oppose the decisions taken by the government. So, uh, when the citizens claims uh, more or anything um, new to the government, to the political system, it is demands. So, uh, when demands occurs when individuals or groups, in response to environmental conditions, act to affect a public policy. For example, um, in a society, there is a severe uh, drainage issue is there. So, when the issues occur, the people will demand a solution for the problem. So the demands occur, and it goes to the government, and government will make a plan, a project, or a program to solve the issue. That may be a policy, so that may be an output. And here, demands are the claims made on the political system by the individuals. Okay. Then what is supports? Supports means supports of political system consists of rules, laws, and customs that provide a basis for the existence for a political community and the authorities. The support is rendered when individuals or groups accept the decisions or laws. And supports are the symbolic materials inputs of a system, such as when the citizens uh, obey the laws and they pay the taxes, or even respecting the national flag, can, al- can also be considered as what supports that constitute the psychological and material resources of the system. And what is environment? The environment is any condition or event defined as external to the boundaries of the political system. So, what conditions or what events which are out of the political system, that are that all events are can be called as environment. So, demands and supports are the inputs. It may be physical, social, economic, and political products of the environment.